Okay, so we got all that poured, the walk around back. We got this first pad poured, and we ran short. We need about 1.5 inches of concrete over this last section. So what we did, we have a tool cut going right here. So we pulled all the excess down. We have a truck coming right now. It's due in 10 minutes. The concrete's still really wet. So we'll do a blend, and that way our transition isn't in the middle of the broom mark. It'll be up here at the tool cut. So we have this pad coming now, and this pad, and then we'll go ahead and pour this driveway here this afternoon. Nice curve in that. We were working with this shape here for quite some time. If you do them just a little bit, it looks like a mistake. Too much, just looks crazy. So we just went for what we thought looked nice. And you can still drive a straight line. Let's head around back and see how they're making out. It never fails. We got gutters on everywhere on this house except right here, and it's dripping right on our concrete. Never fails. So cuts are all laid out right off of that corner. Wants to crack right there. So that starts our 5-foot layout. Boom, boom, boom. All the way around to the driveway. It's kind of cool out this morning. It's probably 40 degrees or so. We have 1% calcium in the concrete. It's just laying here a little bit in the shade, which is a good thing. So we can get that disaster taken care of. Here comes Tony. I think you broke every speed limit sign there was getting here. Way to go. Okay, the water's just about done dripping off of here. Sun's coming out, hitting that, drying that roof up real good. So just this one last area. Sidewalk is all done, ready for broom marks. It's just a little bit wet back here in the shade. That's something you just don't want to rush. Let it get a little bit tighter and you get a much nicer broom mark on it. We're still dealing with this driveway out here. It's all in the sun now, so it's starting to set up. Not only did we come up short, but the concrete showed up super wet. And we have the driver every day. He's a good driver. It's not his normal load, but it's starting to come around. So we won't touch that at all until it gets tighter. But we got it all the way up just shy of our cut, so we get a nice even broom on this whole pad. I didn't want to see a broom transition in the center of this pad, then it would really look bad. So if there's a slight variation from this to that joint will cover it. Once that gets a little bit tighter, we can finish our cuts. Who is that? Matt's just opening up the joints with our joiner on the stick. That concrete is on the road heading this way. We're going to go ahead and pour the driveway in the shade. Up here is still real wet, so we'll have to lose a guy to start brooming over here. But we can go ahead and get this poured and get moving. We'll just pick that wire and rods up as we go. I don't like using chairs there. It gets too wavy and sticks up through the concrete. So we've been doing it for years. We'll pick it up as we go. We also have fiber mesh in the concrete. So we have a three level of protection: 1/2 inch rebar, wire mesh, and fiber mesh. Okay, let's get pouring. I'll go ahead and put you on time lapse here. We'll talk again when we're done. Okay, sorry about that. I thought I had it on time lapse, but that was real footage. It didn't go quite that fast, but it went pretty fast. So driveway's all poured. We're just dealing with these 2 pads in the shade from number 2 truck that are wet. I'm gonna get on and try and get that joint opened up. Matt's edging. We're in good shape now. Good shape. Well, we are all in agreement. This was not our smoothest sailing driveway. It looks good, but it wasn't that easy getting there. So the forms are off, they're just cleaning them up. Looking at our cuts up here. I never like to end a cut. So we bring that through, and then we always take it to the side or straight down the middle. Now this one was nowhere close to the center. I was debating on angling it to center and then down the center, but we just chose that look. That way we get good relief on that far corner. This cut, straight across, slight angle off. That could flex a little bit if it had to, and so forth. Everybody keeps walking here and splashing mud on the new concrete. But there it is. This is where we ran short. So you can see our cold joint up there is barely noticeable. It blended in real nice. In a day or so, you won't even be able to tell. So finished edge right around there. 4 foot wide sidewalk, curving right around to the covered patio. Still dripping off the roof. So we poured this covered patio a couple days ago, and then we got rained out, so we just had to wait for the weather to come back. But that was pretty simple pour. Now they're going to lay brick in there under that doorway. So this half of the driveway is all sealed. I'll set up the camera and make my way up to the turnaround. Nice even coverage. You don't want it to run, but you want it fully covered. Every square inch you want to see it on there. It goes on like a bluish white, and it'll dry crystal clear. Just waving it on. Well, everybody, there's our first driveway of the year. All done. Went pretty smooth, except for 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 things could have gone better. Water dripping off the roof, ran short, load was too wet. 3 things. But all in all, it's done. Everybody's happy. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. Come on back and see us. If you like what you saw, tell your friends. Let's keep that channel growing. Okay, just chaining the machine down. Every corner, crisscross the bucket. We tighten these, we kick them, retighten. Corner, kick, tighten. Last one. All right, our caution tape is up. That's how we like to leave them. Well, if we didn't have enough fun today, up here at Tom's house, all this drywall, 2nd floor. You ready, Jay? I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. All right. So from there, straight on up.
Ready? Yep. You got 30 bucks on me.
One stack, 2, 3, couple more to go, and this place is stocked with drywall.
Wait, are you gonna pause it and restart? Or
No, let's just go.
Hi, welcome back to Concrete with the Hosses. It's Bring Your Kid to Work Day, so that's why I'm here with my pap and my dad.
All right, so Austin and I, come back away from that edge. Austin and I are measuring up this patio, sidewalk, and driveway we poured the other day. So one of the most important parts of the job, billing. We got to get those bills turned in, get those invoices turned in, and get some money. So go ahead and give me the measurement straight out. I can hold that if you want. Just watch where you're walking over there on that edge. There's no handrail yet. Go ahead. What do you got? Feet and inches?
12 feet and 7 inches.
Perfect.
50 or 150 inches.
Okay, 12'7". All right. Brick to brick.
Like 18 feet.
18 feet? Good deal. Okay, well underway pouring. I'm just picking the rods up in the concrete. And then setting this expansion joint. A little bit. Looking good. One little spot to go. Let's go up and see how these guys are making out. Austin, how's that edge coming? All right, get these closed up here. Slow and flat, but hurry up. That's it. Where were you at 6 o'clock this morning when we were doing the garage?
Huh? What was I doing this morning?
Yeah.
I was doing Giant Eagle.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we got plenty. Okay, after we're done pouring, that form's all set. We take the clamps off, put them on their own board, and then take them down to the truck and give them a quick squirt. Go squeeze. Come on, there you go. Oh, a little bit more. Go on to the next one. Never give up. And he gets it. There you go. Okay. Nice easy sidewalk. Truck's cleaning up. Once they get the brick done, then we're going to come back and do the street walk all the way around through this cul-de-sac. A couple short clips of this. Everybody's edging the sidewalk. Jim's doing joint layout. I'm going to get started cutting in our joints. We want our last one to be right in here is where I think it's going to want to crack. So I like that one right where it gets skinny, and we'll do one more, a slight angle. We'll do one at the base of the step, and I think we're good to go. There's the face of the step, all done. What I like to do, we do finished edge mark coming up, and we transition it right at this point. So this is all just straight broom all the way up to the porch. That way nobody slips on this edge. And we get a nice picture frame all the way around there. What do you think, dude? Nice?
Yep.
You were a big part of this one. You did some edging, you did some floating right around. Just making sure everything flows real nice. And then even though we have rebar into these corners, a lot of time a car could come up here and run over these corners. If it hairline cracks right here, we won't have to tear out and replace. Everything's tied together. They're not going anywhere other than a little flex if anybody hits it. So there it is. So this project is a wrap for quite a while. We'll be back in maybe 4 weeks to do the front walk. As always, thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's keep this channel growing. We'll see you on the next one.